Yeah, we're very delighted to have Joshua Gwon, violinist, joining us from his home in Virginia. Joshua,
Hello. Hi.
are you in Virginia?
Oh, yes.
Yes, I
Very
see
much.
you. Fairfax, Virginia. Uh-huh. And when did you start playing the violin?
I started playing the violin when I was around 5 years old.
I see. And now you're a junior in high school,
Yes.
and you're also the concertmaster of the high school orchestra.
Yes.
I see. Um, that your first trip? That probably wasn't your first trip to New York, but was it your first trip to Carnegie?
No, I've previously played in Carnegie in I think 2023.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
was that part of virtual concert halls?
No.
What were you doing at Carnegie before that?
Um, I think I was a winner's performance for another competition. So,
Oh, and did you win that competition?
yes. Mhm.
What piece did you play?
I played Zigeunerweisen by Sarasate.
I see. Yeah, wonderful. Now, I noticed something very unusual about your background that you began studying at the age of 5 in Belgium.
Yes.
What were you're from Virginia, but what were you doing in Belgium?
So my dad is in the army. So we used to
Ah,
travel every 2 years. So I've lived in Belgium, Korea, um, Oklahoma, Virginia, Pennsylvania.
well, that explains it because I was wondering you studied in Belgium, then you studied in South Korea, and then
Mhm.
you studied in Oklahoma. So that explains it.
Yeah,
You were
mhm,
going around with your dad.
yeah,
Yeah. So those are three very diverse areas: Belgium and South Korea and Oklahoma, of all
mhm,
places. So
yeah,
you've had a very diverse geographic upbringing.
hmm yeah.
How has that affected your outlook on life or your experiences?
Well, I've definitely got to see like a wide variety of different styles, especially from the teachers that have taught me. So I feel like it's helped me learn to sort of combine all of the styles into one, and to just mature my playing style.
I see. So, for example, in South Korea, what did you learn from your teacher there that maybe influenced you?
In South Korea, I mainly learned my bow technique, and overall that just carried me on. And then Oklahoma and Virginia is where my vibrato really started to tone in.
What was the last part? We studied what?
Oklahoma and Virginia is where my vibrato started to tone
Vibra-
in.
Vibrato, yeah. Yeah, that's a very difficult skill to learn. Now, you've also won some competitions, um, first place in numerous competitions, including the Great Composers Concerto Competition. Did you write
Mhm.
a concerto or did you just play one?
No, I just played one.
Which one did you play?
That was the Zigeunerweisen.
I
So,
see. Yeah. And the American Fine Arts Festival, you already referenced that.
mhm.
You played the same piece there, right?
Yeah, I think so.
And then you've been with the American Youth Philharmonic Orchestra Concerto Competition in Fairfax.
Hmm.
That was a competition as well. Did you win that one?
Yes.
I see. So, what are your aspirations for the future? Do you think you'll want to stay with music?
Yeah, I really enjoy playing the violin, so I think I'd love to continue having it in my future in some sort of path.
Hmm. Have you given any thought to any kind of music school that you might want to go to?
Well, I always strive for the highest, so hopefully maybe like Juilliard or even some like a very good academic college with a music program.
Like Harvard, for example.
Yeah, mhm, yeah,
They have a good music program too.
yeah,
Wonderful, particularly in composition, but
mhm.
also I'm sure performance. And yeah, that would be very interesting. When do you think you'll start applying?
Um, I'll probably start applying around this time next year, and I'll probably work on my essays during the summer of this year. So.
Right, right.
It's good.
So you're an accomplished violinist. Do you have peers in high school that are pretty amazed when they hear you play the violin?
Yes, I do have peers. Yeah.
Uh-huh. And how does it feel to get a reaction like that?
Um, it feels really great. I mean, everyone is very supportive of each other, so we're always cheering each other on and just helping each other improve.
I see. Are they coming to get you there? Oh, I just heard a siren. Um, I'll never forget the moment when my daughter played the violin, and she didn't progress too much, but she played a little bit. At one time, when she was about 9, a friend of hers came over and asked her to play, and she played, and I'll never forget the look on her friend's face. She was just astonished that her
Hmm.
friend could suddenly be making sounds on this violin. So it's quite an accomplishment.
Yeah.
So hats off to
Thank
you
you.
on that. Um, Now you're also the concertmaster of the Peabody Institute Summer Chamber Music Program.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Um, so it started with the summer. I was looking for different music programs to enter in, and then I found the Peabody Institute. So I submitted a solo of me playing Izai, and then I ended up being placed as concertmaster. So
I see. And do you play any of the unaccompanied Isai pieces?
um, currently I'm working on Tchaikovsky
Uh-huh.
Concerto and Paganini Caprice 24.
Oh wow. The Tchaikovsky Concerto is a challenging piece, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very fun to play though.
Yeah. The person who gave the first review of it said that in order to play it, you had to quote beat the violin black and blue.
Hmm. Hmm.
But it's one of the most popular concertos in the world right now.
Hmm.
Yeah. And do you also play in chamber music? Do you play in a quartet?
Um, Not very often. Sometimes I do, but the times I do, it's very fun. It's very
Yeah. Have you played any of the Beethoven quartets?
fun. Yes, I have for the Peabody Institute. Yeah.
Uh huh. What about Bartok?
No, I don't think so.
Not yet. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you probably haven't played any Elliott Carter quartets yet either.
Mm, yeah.
Do you know the Carter quartets?
No, not really.
Yeah. Next time you're on Spotify, just listen to one of the quartets by Elliott Carter. Do you know the name?
No.
Yeah, he was an American composer
Hmm.
who lived to be about 102.
Oh wow.
He died just 4 or 5 years ago, and
Oh.
his 5 quartets are considered in the line with Beethoven, Bartok, and Elliott Carter. But his
Hmm.
quartets sound quite a bit different than anybody else's, so you might want to look into that.
Yeah.
So, what pieces are you working on now? You mentioned the Tchaikovsky,
Yeah, and then the Paganini Caprice 24.
right?
So, yeah.
And what violinists do you admire?
Um, I'd probably say Ray Chen and Daniel Lazakovich.
Ray Chen, is he the concertmaster? I'm not familiar with him actually.
Ray Chen, he's actually like a very famous violin soloist, but he goes around like the whole world and has performances, and they're all very astounding.
I see. Um, Now, lastly, I understand that you volunteer to play in senior homes.
Mhm.
Was that something you decided to do on your own?
Um, well, at first my brother was doing it, and then just I saw it looked very fun. It gives like some concert experience, and it's just like a good thing to do. So I wanted to help join him, and then after that I just continued doing it, and it was very fun to do. So
I see. What does your brother play?
my brother plays the piano.
Do you guys play together? You do any recitals together?
Um, yeah, sometimes we play together, but he's in college now, so
Oh, he's an older brother.
yeah.
Did he pursue music, or what college is he in?
He's going to UC Irvine for chem
For
or like biochemistry.
biochemistry. There's an exciting field right there. Well, Joshua, it's a pleasure talking with you, and I look forward to seeing you in the future. And
Mhm.
I look forward to hearing you playing all over the place. So we wish you the best of luck as you pursue your career.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Joshua.
Thank you. Bye.